Can you talk to us about your class in CNSM Lyon?
I'm very happy to teach in the Lyon National Conservatoire since 2007 now. So me and my assistant Franck Amet have a very great class of 12 students from all over the world, mainly from France and European Union and also from Asia. So I don't have a really specific teaching method because I really try to adapt my teaching to absolutely every student and every individual. It depends so much of their background, of their wishes. So of course we try to bring everyone to a very high technical and fundamental knowledge level. And then we practice all the repertoire, we practice all orchestral excerpts, so they are absolutely ready to face any audition if they wish to make an orchestra career in the future. But we really try to adapt our teaching, to the orientation they wish to take. If they want to do some international competitions, orchestra auditions, if we want to go to contemporary music or improvisation stuff, everything is possible, and we try to absolutely adapt to every individual.
Can you talk to us about the new album of the Brahms sonatas?
This Brahms album has a very special history because it was recorded more than 5 years ago, way before COVID. So as you can imagine, many things happened since that time, and it was really delayed a lot. And then I only started to work on the editing with a sound engineer last year. So I was completely rediscovering this recording because I forgot absolutely everything. But it's always very interesting to work on a past recording because it's one vision of the pieces I had 5 years ago. And a recording is always a photograph of one time in your life, and for sure we'll play a little bit differently now, and for sure much differently in 10 years. But I hope you will find it convincing and interesting in a way.
How do you deal with stress?
How to avoid stress is a very wide question which will need a lot of time, I guess. But to be brief, of course, stress is related to the fear of the unknown. Then it's completely connected to the quality of your preparation. If you explored all the technical difficulties of a piece, if you analyzed everything, so you know absolutely how you want to phrase this or this and how you want to build your musical gesture, then everything is more clear in your head and you are much more ready to play something with less stress on stage. And the second thing is how to build a bubble around you to be able to focus during your playing. And for this, I think you should simply keep your mind absolutely occupied all the time about musical things and technical things. I always try to know how to orientate my attention when I'm playing. Is it about some direction in the phrasing? Is it about some technical things? So just keep your mind busy about music and technical things, and then it's at least easier to focus your attention.
What made you a star of YouTube videos?
First of all, I was always very interested in sound engineering, and that was something I really want to study for a very long time. And at the same time, I was arranging a lot of music since I was quite young, and I made a lot of clarinet quartet arrangements, and I wanted to experiment them. And as I didn't want to bother all my friends all the time to sight read them, I decided to experiment them myself, recording everything in multi-track. And then COVID came, and I had suddenly much more time than before. And that was the beginning of the adventure, just like finding the good equipment, learn how to use computer and softwares, everything. And I wanted to publish them just to get people's opinion. People liked it. And then I went on and tried to do something a little bit more funny and interesting. So I started to do a little bit more storytelling, costumes, and it was quite a success. So I just went on in that direction. And I didn't have any special inspiration because it was quite a new format. I mean, nobody was really doing that kind of things before. So I just tried to arrange the music I liked, whatever the period, whatever the original instrument. I tried to do everything I loved.
A funny story that you can share with us?
Maybe just a funny story of 3 days ago. I was in the plane back from Vienna to Paris, and then a glass of champagne just came to me, just like, okay, I was the only one to get a glass of champagne, and I was just wondering why. And then the cabin manager came at the end of the flight and said, "Oh my God, I'm a clarinet player and I really love what you do, and I wanted to tell you my gratitude, just like giving you this glass of champagne." So that was very sweet. And we had a very nice chat, like for 20 minutes, about clarinet music in general. And it was a very, very nice moment to share.
Any advice for the clarinetistas del futuro?
I would say be open-minded, be curious, and always try some new musical experiences. I guess an artistic personality is not only built on your clarinet capacities, but on your sensitivity and your global knowledge. And this will make your interpretations much deeper and much more interesting. So I wish you all a very great musical life, and it was a pleasure chatting with you today. Thank you very much.